I'm gonna start the cancer intro right now. What is up, guys? Master Dimes here. Back again with another episode of Hypotheticals with the homies. We have a special guest here, Jayden. You might have seen him before in one of my old Roblox videos, but yeah. Say what's up, bro.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah. Cameras on me, I need 10. Smiling, but inside I'm feeling bent. Come direct, please, I can't take no hits. Yeah.
You know the deal. Hypotheticals with the homies. I always steal these questions from Reddit. Yeah. First one is from r slash hypothetical situation. Most of these are gonna be from r slash hypothetical situation. It's from you slash yo avier. You can save checkpoints in real life. So basically, you get a device which allows you to save checkpoints at a certain moment in time, at a certain place. Let's suppose you get
Okay.
one checkpoint a week, basically, and you can set it whenever you want. Other people can also check these checkpoints,
So I
and
can
you
go back. I check.
mhm. And you can also go to future checkpoints. Um, what
Huh.
would you use it for, basically?
Checkpoints, huh? Probably
Hmm.
like right before test, right?
Yeah.
So that, like I can be like, I do a test and I'm like, oh, I got a really bad grade on this test, but then I can just go back and do better
Hmm.
on this.
Yeah.
So I would probably do that.
All right.
Um, I'd probably also do it when like I think I'm about to do something stupid, but I don't know what my consequences are yet. So I
Hmm.
just set down a nice checkpoint and then I do it. But if it was stupid, I just go back to my checkpoint. It's okay.
Hmm. I get you.
So yeah, that's what I would use them for.
Hmm. Uh-huh. Let's go on to the next question. This is from you slash your own biggest fan. Before you left for university, your dad left you the details of two bank accounts. His retirement one just in case he dies, and an emergency account that you could use after university if you wouldn't spend it, during university. As you did not have to use the emergency account, you decided to spend it right after graduation. You found over $1 million, and on the suggestion of your friend, traveled around the world living the life of a billionaire, sleeping in the best hotels, flying privately, etc.
Yeah.
So you use that like you use that emergency 1 million, and you basically just fuck around. But then later, after all of that, it turns out that you accidentally emptied your dad's retirement fund. What do you do? Do you
Oh
ex-
shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ, I'm a terrible kid. Um. God, what do I do? Because like that's gone. Like I've already used it. That's gone.
Hmm.
I mean,
And then
it's not like you can.
I'm just gonna add on to this. Let's say you end up. I'm just gonna make it worse for you in this situation. Let's say you think of the idea like, oh, I can just transfer the money from the emergency to the retirement fund, but then it turns out like the emergency fund is actually empty because it's for some unknown reason. What
Oh,
do you do?
okay. I mean, like, first off, I'd be like, "Hey, yo, Dad, I screwed up, man. I screwed up. I screwed up real hard,
Screwed up
and I
real hard.
used your, I used your retirement funds, man." And then, he's screaming at
Uh
me,
huh.
but then I'd be like, "You know what? I'll make it up to you. I'll put like, how you can like work, and then you put like your funds into like
Hmm.
like payments and stuff like that. I put like some of my like paycheck into like my makeup fee for like
Mm.
a father.
Uh huh.
So I don't know how else I would repay him. Like, that's a lot of money. So
All right.
that's the best thing I can think of for Pops.
Damn, it's a big effing chat
Yeah.
for the
He was
fuck
gonna
all
use
that
that
money.
money, man. He was
Uh,
looking forward to retirement until me.
all right. So yeah. Before I continue with any other questions, do you have anything for me?
Oh yes. Hold on. I need to go to my notes because I actually wrote these.
Oh damn! Actually, he's dedicated.
I wrote them in order from like the least hypothetical to the most hypothetical. So the
Okay.
first one is it's not really that bad at all. It's like weird. Like it's just like I don't know. So
Mhm.
this isn't the best topic nor a hypothetical, but in your
Oh
opinion,
my.
what's the worst drug and like what's your backup?
What's the worst drug? And what will my
And what's your
backup
back
be?
yeah, what's your
Like,
backup?
what do you mean backup? Like a second
Like what's your
runner up? Or
no
like,
no like what do you why do you think that specific drug is the worst?
so I've heard of this thing called Datura. Um, I heard it's pretty hardcore and it's like a hallucinogen. And it's like, it's really hard
Okay.
to, it's really hard to, ex- distinguish it like from reality. So it looks like it's there and and it's like, there are different ways to do it, but some ways are more dangerous than the others. If you know what I mean? And
Oh really?
some trips can apparently last for days or weeks, according to some.
Holy.
So, yeah.
So that do you like eat during your trips or do you just go without eating?
Uh, if you can even eat, you probably eat, but there's like, I don't know, bro. I don't even know.
That seems dangerous.
It's just tough. That's
Jeez, I
tough.
actually haven't even heard of that until just now.
It's like a flower, basically. I don't know how I know this. It was probably from like a YouTube video or some shit.
Oh, also just like slightly off topic.
Hmm.
Do you know that NASA discovered like particles from a parallel universe?
I haven't heard of that, but that seems pretty interesting.
I
Really?
was reading. Yeah, I read that today and I flipped. Like,
Really? That's weird.
yeah, so they're doing
That's
something in
odd.
Antarctica, something like that. Oh, okay. So
Hmm.
you say that you're able to switch bodies with, I'm pretty sure you did this with somebody, but say
Hmm.
you're able to switch bodies with someone, with one person for 48 hours.
Hmm.
Who are you switching with and why are you switching with that one?
Oh, um, hmm. I would, well, yeah, like probably a celebrity, like a hot celebrity, like a hot dude, because
A
like
hot, a hot dude or a hot girl?
a hot dude, because it's like I'm just curious, like how does it feel to be handsome and hot and shit like that? But like,
I mean, you already are handsome and hot, you heard. Sorry about that.
this one's from u/flameware.
Oh, yeah?
Donald Trump reveals that he identifies as a woman. Using his position as president and very sizable wealth, he quickly goes through the legal hoops required to change his name and becomes a woman in the eyes of the law and can pay for anything high quality, any surgeries and shit to look very female. None of his policies or behaviors change, but he's basically the first transgender and the first female president. What would happen next?
Oh, God. That's a question there.
Yeah, bro.
Um, crap. I mean, like, first off, people would be pissed, I feel like. Not because he's transgender, but because the, like, women who wanted to be the first president,
Hmm.
the women who wanted to be the first female president, they would be
Hmm.
so mad. They'd be
Yeah, they
like,
would.
so this guy gets to change his gender and become the first female president, and he's a male president, and he was a male president. That's messed up.
Yeah.
I also think that if that happened, you know how like I don't know if it's Republican or Democrats. I'm not going into politics really, but you know
Yeah.
how like some people like don't like that stuff. Like some of the
Hmm.
like government people, like they don't really like that stuff. They would have
Hmm.
to like. I think their opinions would shift a little bit because, dude, like the president is now a female.
Hmm.
Like, and you can't say anything but like LGBTQ plus people or like transgender. Well, LGBTQ plus, but you can't say
Hmm.
anything about that if the president is that. So, yeah, that's my opinion on that.
All right. Okay, so this question is gonna come from myself because I really
Oh,
want to know what would happen. Because I feel like if okay, so first of all, let me explain. Let's just say it's a crime to be hateful, basically. In
to
any
be what? Sorry.
just hateful in general, like in the most severe ways. So like
Okay.
let's say it's hate. Like you can hate something like food or like maybe a music artist, but you can't hate something that's as severe as like on the levels of racism and shit like that, if you know what I mean.
Uh huh.
So let's just say that all of the really, really hateful people were eliminated from the world. So you got like racists, homophobes, sexists, shit like that. Let's say all of them were eliminated because, you know, they turned it into a crime.
Hmm.
What would the world do? How would the world act, basically, essentially?
I mean, I bet there is like fallbacks and stuff that I am not able to think of currently. But
Hmm.
in my opinion, I think the world would actually be a better place. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, well, obviously, racism is the worst. Like, you shouldn't judge somebody by that. And, like, being homophobic is stupid. But,
There's a
like,
bug in my
I also
the hell?
think.
Sorry, continue speaking. Sorry, continue speaking, bro.
I also think certain, like, political. Oh God, I'm keep on getting into politics. I feel like certain political topics would be completely eliminated then, like if that were to happen too.
Hmm. I see you. Yeah. Um.
Well, I I don't know. I think it would be good, but there might be unexpected drawbacks.
Mhm. All right. So, uh, it is now your turn to ask two more questions. If you know what I
Oh,
mean.
okay. These are the last two that I
The
have
last
written
two.
that I
I
have
think I had
written down.
five, homie.
That
Oh, so
I
you have one
the
more that's like. Never
no, yeah, I got you. So this question is terrible.
mind.
This
Okay, that's
question
a.
this question is like, oh God. So this is
Say it.
I'm just gonna read you it word from word from my notes.
Hmm.
Terrible question, period. So if your school burns down
Jesus Christ. Okay,
and you,
good start.
and you could only save like 8 people, including
Oh my
teachers,
god.
and the principal and
Oh,
whatever.
I
You
really
know,
hope my school don't see this, bro. I really hope our school don't see this shit, bro. All right, okay, but
I'm
whatever.
not in, I'm not involved.
Yeah, you are not, and I'm not
I
involved either
moved.
because this is just a hypothetical. This
Yeah.
isn't real. So,
Okay, yeah, and wait, hold on. Let me read the rest of this just to clarify. And
mhm.
obviously, your choices don't mean you want the people you didn't choose to die. Like,
Yeah,
the people
I
you
do.
didn't
Yeah, I get
choose.
you. I get you. First
You
of
know,
all, I would. I don't say I wouldn't say I want my teachers to die, but I'm just gonna say they're not top priority. I mean,
hey, I feel you.
some of them, I might, maybe a few of them I might save because, you know, I've gained respect for most of the teachers, but, you know, obviously there's a few sour apples in the bunch. And there's a big ass
Yeah,
fucking bee here. So, obviously a couple sour apples. The sour apples, I'm not gonna list them off, but, I'm not gonna save the sour apples. Um, Fuck. Okay, so for if I had to choose, so this was my school, right? So you're still gonna be alive, right? Because you're still gonna be alive, right? Because technically we're in different schools.
Yeah, I go to a different school.
Yeah, okay, good. So, I'm obviously gonna pick a few of the homies. For example, the special
Obviously.
bunch. But, I might have to. There's this
The
one homie
Wendy
at
squad.
the Wendy squad, exactly, bro. And I'm not gonna drop any names, but I might have to sacrifice one of the homies. Only one
Yeah, I
of
feel
them.
you.
Yeah, yeah, you feel me. No homo though. So, obviously the homies, and that knocks down about how much does that knock down?
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's like about
5.
5 to 6.
Yeah, that's like 5. Let's just say like yeah, like 5. I think it's 5.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, 5. All right. So, and then if I had to pick three more, I would probably pick out of if I had to pick just out of the teachers from this year, I would probably pick, you know, social studies teacher and ELA
Oh
teacher
yeah.
out of
Oh
this
yeah.
year. But if I just had to choose in general, I would have probably chose my sixth grade ELA teacher, and then probably my social studies teacher
I,
right now.
let's just continue.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just skip past it. All right, what's your
All
next
right.
one, bro?
Here's the next one. Also, again, I'm reading this to you word from word. Um, this is sort of like a question you asked in your hypothetical with a homie with, Lopez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of
But
course.
what, how in your video you said like if the day, like the way, how, if you knew the way you died, would you rather know the way you died or like how you died? You remember that question you asked
Damn,
before?
I respect you. You actually like dead us watch the whole thing. That's mad
Yeah.
respect. All right, so yeah, I remember that.
So my question is, but what if you could know the hour you died?
Oh,
Not the day, not the week,
oh,
not the month, not the way, not like anything
hmm
else, but like the time you die at. Say you die at
oh,
6:32. Say you die at 6:32 p.m.
hmm
You aren't told what day, what year, what month, what time you what but the time that you die. What would you
hmm
do? Would you be terrified about around that time every day or something else?
I would probably do that, but like, let's say it was like if it was like in the middle of the day, of course I'd be terrified as fuck because I'd probably be awake. But let's say it was like 2 a.m. I would either assume that I'm out late, and that's just even scarier. But I couldn't have the like the level of fear down a little bit because it could be just like I died peacefully while I'm asleep. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like if I hate really I don't really like the topic of death in general because it's like it's kind of dark. It's really dark,
Yeah.
but
Obviously.
like I'd much rather have it like no pain while I'm asleep because it's like sure the person that finds me I won't be waking up, but at least I won't feel the pain. Because me personally, I'm pretty sure this is the deal for most people, but I'm not necessarily afraid of dying because it's obviously inevitable, but I'm more afraid of the pain of dying.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
it's like I bet some cases it could just be like just like that in a snap, or it just could be like really really painful, and it's like
Yeah.
that's what I really don't want to end it off on.
Like, what if you burned alive?
Ah shit.
That's
Okay,
something I fear
damn.
like that.
You've heard of that? You've heard that news article where it was like there was this dude in Washington that like passed. He set himself on fire to like deliver a message or some shit, and then like he ended
Oh,
up dying.
seriously?
Yeah. All right. So
All
this
right.
one's from you/sight without eyes. The
Oh,
government gives every person 2 pounds of imitation crab meat, and there's like no explanation. It's just you wake up, you check your mail, and there's just 2 pounds of imitation crab meat in there. What do you do?
imitation?
Imitation crab meat. It's like it's not real crab meat.
So is it edible? Because I love me some seafood.
Of course, it's edible.
Oh,
Of course it's edible.
I feel like the government is trying to do something sketchy. I think the government's trying to lower overpopulation. So I'm probably just gonna like throw it away because
Yeah,
I'm
I
honestly
feel
not
you. I
trying to
feel you.
die.
I feel you.
Or I'll be like online and I'll be like, who wants to buy some 2 pounds of crab meat off of me?
Keep in mind that everybody in the U.S. will get it, so it's like unless you have like a really big seafood addict, they're probably just gonna avoid that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Shit, yeah. All right.
So yeah, I would
Yeah.
probably just throw it away. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Right. Okay. So okay, this one's pretty darn interesting. This one's from. Okay, hold on, my bad. This one's from u/traditional case 5. You are placed
Okay.
on a desert island for a month as an experience. You are allowed to take 6 things of importance with you, but they already supply you with food and water, so you're good on that. You just need what 6 things would you take with you? They already supply you with food and water,
Oh,
and like you're gonna be there for how much? For a month. For a month, you'll be there
six
for
six
a
things
month.
of importance.
Yeah, basically.
Am I allowed to take a human being?
Um, nah. I'm sorry, but I don't think you can because it's really what do I say? It's really only like it's just supposed to be
Like
it's
me by
supposed to be
myself?
you only.
Like isolation. Okay.
I might have
Am
an
I
answer to this,
allowed?
so
Am I allowed to
continue.
take Wi-Fi?
Yeah. If you really need it, then go ahead.
I mean, like
Thing
I
is,
don't need it, but 1 month without like anything really.
mhm.
I don't know.
But
I think I take. I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
need to set up the Wi-Fi yourself. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
There's no
guess
outlets.
I guess they can be yeah, you can't do that. Unless they give you like really futuristic Wi-Fi where it's like get Wi-Fi anywhere you go. And it's like it's like
8G Wi-Fi.
it's like it's legit just like a you need 2 AA batteries for it. And then
Oh,
that Wi-Fi will last you like a whole month. So you're good.
I mean, if that existed, I'd take that. But 6 things like without that, I'd probably
Hmm.
take like I don't know. What would entertain me? What would make me not go insane?
um
Oh no, hold on. I take my favorite pillow real quick because I
oh
need that to
yeah, I
sleep.
fuck with that idea, yeah. Why did I
I
just say it like
take
that? Uh-huh.
I take I take my favorite blanket.
Mm-hmm.
I need some good stuff to sleep on.
Of course.
Oh, if there's any like predators on the island, I take like a knife or something.
Nah, it's a deserted island, so
Oh, it's deserted completely, like no wildlife either.
yeah, it's just gonna be you there and whatever you decide to bring
Oh,
along. You're gonna
oh God.
They will monitor you though, so if there's any threats, they will make sure to take care.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's pretty
blanket,
swaggy, yeah.
yeah, it's freaking
So
suit.
swag,
Like
bro.
you're suited. You're straight
Yeah,
suited.
exactly, bro.
So,
So, uh, yeah,
so
swag.
this is last that I have written down. I
Yep.
wrote these at I wrote these at 3 a.m. By the way.
That's fine. That just makes it even better. Better. You know what I
So,
mean?
yeah, those 3 a.m. thoughts pretty intense if I do
Exactly.
say so myself.
Me and the boys. Yeah, of course. I got you.
So, say, oh my God,
Mhm.
my phone just shut off. So say you are approached by a demon, or let's say Satan himself.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, we're
He
off to
tells
yeah.
we're off to an amazing start. He tells
Hmm.
you that he can make you the richest person in the world, or like
Uh huh.
basically, let's just say he gives you limitless cash.
Uh huh.
but in exchange, you die 35 years earlier than you were supposed to.
Oh my. Oh my.
No, you do
Oh
not know when you
my.
die. It's a
Oh my.
gamble. Since you could have died at
Ah.
50,
Ah.
then 35 minus 50, you have
I never
15 years
noticed.
of life.
Why do you do this? Why? That's tough.
Me?
That's hella tough. I'd much
Very
for
am tough.
I'm just gonna say fuck it and just say like nah fam. I'm good. Cause
Oh,
it's like what if what if I die the next day? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like let's say I'm hella like um I let's just say I just get early, like the early passing basically. And
Uh-huh.
let's say I was supposed to die in 25 years, which would make me about 38, 39. So let's just say I died the next day. I don't want to. I don't want to. Gamble that, and I don't want to like fear every day because I obviously unlimited cash is great, but I'm gonna be thinking every day, when am I gonna die? When am I gonna die? And it's like
Yeah.
it's just
Just like
essentially,
the panic.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking about this question myself. And to be honest, I'd take the cat. Because then, like, I could donate to, like, cancer research. And I can donate to, like, things. And then I can, like, help people. And
Uh
also I can have 17 Bugattis.
huh.
So, you know, the thing is, it's just like, if I was supposed to die at 50, which I
Yeah.
hope I didn't just jinx myself, but and then 35 minus 50, I have 15 years of life in total.
I thought it
I'm
was
I'm
25, bruh.
I'm 14 right now. That means I have 15 like years of life, and I only have
Yeah,
one more year.
it's tough.
And that's scary, but I mean, I do got that cash, so
Uh huh.
maybe I can just like
Damn, no, it's hella tough. Not gonna lie,
I can.
do be
Why
kind
can't
of
I
tough.
just? Why can't I just go into research about how to extend my life?
No, but if we're talking about Satan, okay, let's say if it was Satan,
Oh, you're
do you
modifying
go
it.
to hell or do you
I
go to heaven?
mean, you made a deal with the devil. What do
Shit.
you think?
Oh, okay. So no, because if it's Satan, if it's like if it's Satan, then you cannot. Even if you do research to extend your life, even if you do everything, he's in control of it. So even if you're like the healthiest person, in an instant, you're just fucking dead. So,
Oh yeah.
uh huh.
Well,
It's a
that's.
really,
I
really
guess
big
that
toughie.
doesn't work.
Okay, so
Epic flag.
this next one is from u/supercam56, and I'm trying to remember to say all of these so that I
That's a
don't have to
godly name.
I don't have to edit in the screenshot because I'm too lazy. But so
I feel that.
let's just say you're just doing your stuff, and then immediately you get transported, and then well, you're just doing your stuff, and immediately you just black out, and then when you wake up, you're watching somebody else's life through their perspective. That's hard to explain. So basically, it's like a first person point of view, but you're watching it. You're watching somebody else's first person point of view. So you're
So like
basically you're
I
watching
died in a
somebody
video
else's life.
game, and now I'm watching my team.
No. This is no. I'm making this more complicated than it should be. So basically, you're black.
So I'm like so basically what you're saying is
Mhm.
I black out and now I'm seeing everything that this other person is seeing from their perspective, but I
Yeah,
can't move. I'm just like spectating.
exactly. You're just spectating, and
Okay.
you do not know when you're gonna get out of this. You're just kind of
Oh, that's
there.
scary.
That's even worse. Yeah. Uh, yeah.
Very
uh,
scary.
Muy
Is that the whole
scary.
question?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck do you do?
Oh, um, I mean, oh no, I was about to say I sit back and have some popcorn, but I can't exactly do that. Um, I mean, I think, am I watching someone interesting life? Like, is this guy very interesting to watch?
It's just random. You never know. You could wake up in the body of some supermodel chick, or you could just like wake up. You can just wake up in the body of like a normal 50-year-old man who just has a bland life. Go to work, go to sleep, shit like that. So it's
I
basically
mean,
random.
okay. I like taking a gamble.
Nice. I get that. Let's
I
just
think
say it's a
I would just
50-50
wait.
chance.
A 50-50 chance of what?
Either being an interesting one or like just a bland one.
Oh, okay.
You get me?
Hmm. Oh
Sorry.
crap! Don't worry, I got you. You didn't have to burp to clarify your point.
Yeah, my bad, B.
Well, what can I do, right? I just, I'd watch
Damn.
and pray that I would hopefully get out of there at some point, go back to my life. But in
Yeah.
the meantime, like this guy, he can't hide any secrets from me. I know
You're
this
right.
guy's life now. This guy
Okay,
could be doing some crazy stuff.
and then like let's just say your body is being observed by somebody else, I guess.
Do
Basically,
I know that my body is being observed?
yeah, but you're gonna basically, let's just say you're basically doing your normal stuff, so nothing really changes. You're essentially the same person. But
Okay.
all I'm just saying is that your other body is okay. Your other body is okay. So that whenever you return to it, you're gonna be fine. No scuffs, no bruises. So yeah,
Did me and that other person switch? Like, am I watching this guy's life and he's watching mine?
basically, let's just say that. Yeah.
Oh, oh my God. I don't want this guy seeing my life. I don't want this random 50-year-old man named Gerald watching me do my daily routines.
You do
Because,
during
like,
those daily routines.
oh
What do you
God,
do? What do you do?
nothing much. Just burn down a few orphanages.
Like the usual,
So, just my daily routine. But
daily.
I don't want this guy watching me, like, take a shit while I'm playing Super Smash Bros. On my Switch Lite. Like, I don't want this guy watching me do that. I don't want this guy watching me, like, do. I don't want this guy watching my move in everyday life. I got secrets.
Yeah, everybody has secrets.
I'm not proud of them either. Well, I'm kind of proud of some of them.
Okay.
That was a lie.
God.
If
There
I
you go.
could spectate Johnny Sin's life, then it might be a blessing. But
It might be a blessing in
but
disguise.
but the thing
But
is, what if I'm spectating an infant's life? That infant
oh,
has nothing going on in their life. That poor
besides,
infant,
yeah,
it just
basically.
cries and poops. That's not interesting.
I mean, you aren't wrong. You are
You
not
know?
wrong at
So
all.
you can either get Johnny Sins or some like 3-month-old Johnny. I don't know why I used Johnny twice, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my intake on that situation. So, you know the story about the Midas touch?
Yeah. I've heard of it a little bit.
So, say you had the Midas touch for like 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have it for that long. You have it for half a day.
Wait, let me just clarify. Midas touch is when everything turns into gold, right?
King Midas got, I don't know, he was able to turn things to gold, then he turned his daughter to gold, and then he regretted it.
Yeah.
So, that's what the Midas touch story is about. Say you have the Midas touch for like 12 hours. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna sit in fear in your room, or are you gonna get that straight cash? Oh, you're really thinking here, bud. You're making them sounds. That's how you know you're
I'd
thinking.
probably just shit. Cause I know for a fact I'm gonna fuck something up like that. I know for a fact I'm gonna fuck something up like that. So if it's just like a day, I'd probably just stay in my room. You know,
Because what if you went to go like hug your mom and then you accidentally turned her to gold?
What if I like?
That's like
Yeah,
terrifying.
I see your point. Your point, bro. I see your point. Not gonna lie. That's gonna be tough. Fuck. Not gonna lie. I'm probably just gonna stay in my room. Yeah. But
Yeah. All right. I
like, what
guess
if
I
I'm
agree with
just
that.
okay? This is gonna be a basic bitch hypothetical, a very basic bitch hypothetical.
Oh,
But
okay. I'm fine with
let's
those.
just say it was the purge. 12 hours, and
Love the
I want
purge.
us both to answer this.
Okay, love.
So let's hear your answer first, then let's hear the ugly host's answer.
All right. So first off, you're not ugly. Shut up.
Let's just hear. Let's just
So
hear the host's
purge,
answer.
purge.
The page.
What am I gonna do during the purge? What do I want to do? What would I want to do during? I
Okay.
mean, like, I don't want anybody to quickly die, but like, yikes. I mean, like, I might just hide in my room with a machete.
Oh,
But
yeah.
at the same time, I could be killing like bad people. I
Mhm.
don't know. I can't. That question is weird for me.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just gonna. First of all, uh, I can't bring myself to murder people because it's like, even though I do definitely have some people that I really fucking hate. Like everybody has that. Most people, like 99.9% of the world has like a very very powerful hate for at least one person.
yeah,
But I wouldn't bring myself because it's like after the purge, I would really be guilted. It's like I can't hold on to guilt that badly.
yeah,
It's
that's
like
pretty extreme.
I can't really hold on. I can hold on to guilt, but like I'm pretty sure the guilt of killing somebody is really gonna obviously have a big effect on any person.
Yeah, unless you're a literal psychopath and you have something wrong in your mind and you're just
Yeah,
doing
for
it for
like if
fun.
you're a sane human, obviously you're probably gonna feel guilt. But not gonna lie, I'd probably just steal a bunch of cash because it's like I'm probably gonna keep that cash. I would have good use for it, and sure, I would feel a little guilty, but it's like it's the purge. Everything's legal. Everything is legal. So
All crime is legal for 12, 24? I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure it was 12 hours. Yeah. Um. Yeah.
Let me bring up something real quick.
Mhm.
So, again, I'm gonna bring up your video with Lopez.
Mhm.
You talked about what is the way that you think, like, what way do you think the world would end?
Yeah. That shit was
So
deep into the video. I respect
you,
that.
yeah, no problem.
Mhm.
At my dad's house, 2 hours to spare. I
Yeah.
got you. But so I was watching that video, and
Mhm.
you and Michael Lopez both agreed on the meteoroid hitting the Earth,
Mhm.
and I do think that is possible, but I don't think that's the most reasonable way that the Earth would end.
Yeah.
I think that the Earth is most likely to end from Yellowstone Mountain volcano erupting.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So that volcano was supposed to erupt a couple
Yeah.
years ago, and that volcano, it's not the lava that would kill us, it's the black ash that would come out of the volcano and suffocate like the humans.
Uh huh.
So I was like, that's something scary to me.
Mhm.
But that's I just want to say that that's the way, that's my opinion. That's how I think
I
that
see
the
that.
world
Yeah,
would
I see
end.
you. Let's say you're just a normal human, like you already are. But let's just let me just read it off. This is chunky. This one's from you slash offwed. You are thrown
You
into ancient. You are thrown into ancient Greece in half, and half, what the hell, and half to popularize a story before you can get back home. You find yourself in ancient Greece with the knowledge that the only way to get back home is to tell a great story and get other people to start telling it, so that it eventually becomes a myth. The story cannot be the story cannot be a pre-existing Greek myth, but it must fit in the narrative of Greek myth so that at least one person will partially believe it. Altering stories from outside of Greek myth so that they fit into their world is allowed. For example, if you can find a way to make Harry Potter make sense in the ancient Greek world, then that will be fine. So
Oh, okay.
once you have gotten other people to start telling stories to others, you'll become able to go to the modern era whenever you want, although it'd be a little bit different. What's the story you tell?
Oh Lord, what story could I tell that the Greeks would and then get me back home, but also that becomes a myth. Oh, so crap. Let's say the story of the Avengers.
Uh-huh.
You know, like
Let's
Marvel's.
say
You
you fit it in
you,
into ancient Greek standards.
Marvel's Avengers. Okay. Um, this is not Greek, is it? It's like
You're fitting
Nordic.
it in, so
So okay, here's how I'm gonna try. Here's how I would fit in the Avengers. I would say like a group of 6 Greece people. Let's just say there was a lion. Let's say there was a huge lion, like a big, chunky, tall lion. Okay?
uh-huh.
So there was that big lion. It was a threat to this village called Wimipakadu. And,
Uh-huh.
you know, they were terrified of this giant lion. It basically ruled over them. Eventually, a band of different Greek people. Do Greeks have like a name?
I don't I
Like,
don't
I don't want to just say Greek people. Okay, let's just say people. So
Yeah.
these people,
Mm-hmm.
they band together, and each of them are special in their own way. One of them are very strong. We'll say that's the Hulk. He's very strong. Not like Hulk, like actual Hulk. Like he can't lift
Mm-hmm.
cars or anything. But like he could probably knock out somebody in a punch.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the strong guy. Then we have Iron Man. You know, Iron Man is a guy who works with blasters and stuff. So let's just say this guy like throws sticks or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy like throws rocks and sticks because I don't know.
Yeah.
It's equivalent to blasters back then. Then we have Thor. Um, I don't know how I would relate Thor to ancient Greek myths, but isn't like Thor supposed to be like a Nordic god or something like that? Something like
Yeah.
that. But let's just say that Thor is some bulky blonde guy who I don't know. Let's just say he's a bulky blonde guy. And then, you know, the rest of the Avengers. I'm not going to go through the
Mm-hmm.
rest of them because it's too much of a fucking process. But so they fought this lion, and you know they beat the lion. They scraped, they killed the lion, and barely lived. And then I tell this story. I tell that story to children, to adults, to
All
old
right.
wise men, and they're like, "Wow, that's such a great story. I'm gonna tell that to everybody." So yeah, that's what I do. Yep. That was a long one. But
Damn.
I don't know, I couldn't really but then like I feel like in the future I feel like Avengers I feel like yeah, excuse me right there, but I feel like the Avengers would be. I feel like people would be like, "You copied that Greek myth." Like
Yeah,
but it would probably still be a really nice series.
yeah.
So yeah, that's my
Oh my
that's my
gosh.
answer
Oh,
to that beautiful
what?
hypothetical.
In for a while. That was a goodie. No homo though. That was so good.
I would have went on to like Hawkeye and like Captain America and Black Widow, but I would have been sitting there trying to make excuses for some unbreakable shield back in
Mm-hmm.
ancient Greek myth. So yeah, that was a good
Mm-hmm.
one. You get that person who wrote that. Here's I don't know if you can hear that, but I just clapped.
Yeah, I heard
So
that. Okay. um.
yay!
Okay, so here's a really long one. This is probably gonna be the last one. But if you have
Oh,
anything, feel free to
I
say
don't.
it.
I
All
don't
right.
think I
So
have any more.
okay. So if this one's from you slash perio. This one's from you slash perio perio
You good there?
periodilite. I can't, bro. Their name is making me have a stroke. From you slash periodilic fairy. There we go. If immortality were invented, would it be ethical to forcibly augment the most grievous criminals? Uh, for example, like those that are serving like 2,000 year sentences, shit like that.
Yeah.
So they actually have to serve the literal sentence without any possibility or the mercy of death. What would happen essentially? It's like because if they have like a 2,000 year sentence, they have to basically live 2,000 years.
Weird. That's a weird one.
Yeah, it's a minimum. It's one of the most top rated ones on there.
So prisoners who have 2,000-year sentences actually have to live up to 2,000 years.
Huh? Yeah, they actually have to.
Oh,
Yeah, they have to go through the whole damn thing. Cause
I feel
yeah,
like if immortality did exist, though, they would make certain laws to prevent things like that, right?
uh huh,
Or maybe not. I don't know. I feel like I'm not trying to get too into it, like too technical with it, but I don't. I feel like
yeah, I
the
see.
government would place certain laws in effect so that people don't have to live out tens of thousands of years in prison
Mhm,
without chance of parole.
mhm.
I think I don't think that like psychopaths wouldn't live out those sentences. I think people who like have killed more than like no, actually people who have killed anybody to be honest
Mhm.
should be sentenced to at least 15,000 years. But you know, I'm not living in the current immortality world, so I can't tell you the laws in place. Unless
Yeah.
I am and I don't know it.
Mhm.
So I also think that people would protest, like families would protest. They'd be like, "Get my cousin out of jail. He's been in there for 6,000 years." So
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
that's actually my whole opinion on that. I have nothing else to say.
I have one more if you don't mind. I might have
Oh,
put
okay,
this in
cool.
a Tom Ford video, but I do not remember putting it in the Tom Ford video. This one's
Oh,
from you
okay.
slash Coconut Gun 7. Um,
So amazing
let's
name.
exactly, exactly. So let's say you and this person is doing the Olympics. They are winning. They have won. They're winning the Olympics. They're dominating whatever the fuck they're doing. But let's say they're always wearing a hat. So then, for the ceremony, they took off the MF's hat. And did you watch the movie Ratatouille?
Um, no.
Okay, so basically in
Oh wait,
Ratatouille,
no,
you know the
no, yeah,
concept
yeah,
of it, right?
the rat was helping the red hair
Mhm.
guy do cooking.
So
Yeah.
let's say it was just like Ratatouille, where they find a fucking rat under this dude, a mouse, a rat under this dude's hat. That's
A
basically helping
rodent.
a rodent. that's helping this dude out, and it's just like it's fuck. It's just it's like it's found, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? So how does the world react to finding this little small thing under this dude's hat?
They create animal Olympics.
Animal Olympic.
They create Olympics for animals so that he doesn't have to control a human to show off his massive skills. Yes,
That's smart. Very smart.
That's exactly what I think. I think humans would watch animals compete in things like racing, swimming, flying,
Yeah.
and I don't know, like cheese toss instead of like the other toss that we do.
Yeah.
So, and I also think that the guy would be disqualified from the match.
But like, let's say if it was just like the very, very end of the Olympics.
Oh, I think they would be like, well, shit. We already gave you the medal. Guess you got to keep it. Like I don't think they can revoke it, right? I don't think they'd be allowed to revoke it.
I mean, no, they've done that before. There was a Paralympic scandal. It was like I forgot what year it was, but it was Spain Paralympics basketball, and it turns out that like they weren't actually disabled, so they had
seriously?
to it's like there's a like an IQ test. Back then they used to do an IQ test, and if it was like if it was under a certain limit, then they would be let in the Paralympics. So after that little scandal, they basically removed the IQ testing, and they just like they only count Paralympics if it was like if they're in a wheelchair or something like that. But yeah, they basically had to revoke the medals. I'm pretty sure there was some lawsuits because obviously you can't just let that pass by without a lawsuit.
Yeah, you can't just enter the Olympics and the Paralympics and not be disabled. That's like screwed up.
Mm-hmm. That's fucked up. So they did end up revoking it. I'm 1000% sure they ended up doing so. Bro,
So,
why did my voice get so snobby? My voice just got so snobby.
Yeah, I actually did hear it.
Yeah.
Then I guess that guy's medal would be revoked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right,
cool.
I guess that was the end of it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I agree completely. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well,
okay. That was fun.
Yeah. It was pretty epic. Yeah. Well,
Good job, Craig.
Yeah. Shout outs to Craig Bot. Anyways, yeah.
So yeah.
I guess that was yeah, I guess yeah.
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 I guess yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. To be honest, we kind of feel like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel yeah. I'm feeling pretty yeah right now.
Feeling pretty yeah as well. Not gonna lie. Are you feeling pretty yeah?
I'm feeling pretty yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty yeah.
Jesus. This has gone into so many directions that I regret.
Yeah, I'm alright, bro. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, that was a very, very epic video from us, you know what I mean? Very, very epic video. So yeah.
This has been an experience, I would like to say.
Definitely.
Because I actually was asked some questions, like Donald Trump being transgender. Never thought I would hear that ever in my life. Yep. Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, if we're done here, I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking go to bed.
All right, man. I really hope I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
I give my life for that bitch. Man, if life was a bitch, I give my life for that bitch. Hero.